Okay, welcome everyone. Sorry I've been slacking off on posting my experiments lately. I just sort of fell out of the rhythm and haven't been feeling it. But gonna try and jump in, be a little more rigorous, and keep it going. You know, every couple of weeks get one out. But today we're gonna do the milk fireworks, as I'm sure you saw from the thumbnail. Got whole milk, food coloring, and a little bit of dish soap solution there. They say to use a cotton swab, but I may try it with a dropper just to see what happens. Supposedly this is a nice visual experiment, so should be good on this plane here. But just, definitely one of the ones you can do at home. Pour you a layer of milk just to cover the surface. Get a good better clean plate than that. But supposedly just like I say, a thin layer. And then you get your food coloring, and only just a few drops. I'm gonna try. Already looks interesting. Let's try 3 of each randomly around. There. Purple, which looks almost black in this stuff. Alright. Already got some good Rorschach type stuff going on. Like I say, they say use a cotton swab dipped in the soap, but so I guess I can do it their way the first time. So get my swab out and just dip it down into my solution here. I think it'll fit down the spout. Yeah, down there. Let's say this is just maybe 10 or 20% soap and the rest water, and then we. Okay, that was pretty cool. What did it do? So it pushes to the middle. You can pull it back. Oh yeah, this is working much better. Oh, that's very satisfying. One over here. Oh yeah, this is definitely a try this one at home. This is far more entertaining than I thought it would be. Let's push this stuff back over to the middle. Here. Get it. Actually, I got one more light. But I put that bar on the middle of it there, so I don't want to do that. I wasn't counting on the soap to continue reacting and keep pushing it through. It's starting to get mixed up now, so that's sort of the effect. Once all the colors go together, it gets a little less impressive, but it's still interesting to see it make the patterns like that. I'm going to dip the whole thing down in there. Get more juice out of that. Yeah, I gotta say, this is a relatively satisfying procedure. I think I've used up all my soap now. Oh, ooh. Okay, hang on. That works so good. Let me keep going with this. Another swab out. I wanna get that in there real good. I'm just gonna go right in the middle and hold it until it stops. Push and pull and bring stuff in and out. I can't tell if it's like all the yellow's going one way and the red's sort of splitting up everywhere. There's this nice little rainbow going there. Yeah, it's definitely got some kind of directional thing going. Whoop, a little too. I'm sure that's some kind of chemistry, ions and protons and neutrons and everything. Okay, now, well, now that I've got all mixed up, I got enough milk to do this again, so I'm definitely going to make another run at this. But let's go with that my original thought about adding just a drop or two of the solution. See what happens with that. If I can control it to only do it. Okay, I couldn't do a drop. But it does. Okay, there's a couple drops up here then. Okay, I think it appears to be reacted out. That was fun. Like I said, I'm going to reset and do that one more time because that was very surprising and entertaining to me anyway. So be right back. Okay, let's go for round 2. Yeah, I don't think there's enough for a third round in there. Let's I'm sort of curious. I go sort of. What happens? We'll draw it in and mix it up like this. Let's just do one more dot of each. I think I got enough room to get 4 more in here. I'm going to continue with the dipping it in the middle procedure because I was surprised how well that worked. Although my swabs have a point on the end, so let me see about trimming that off so I get a little more blunt, a little bit more surface area here. So I took it down there so it's nice and round. And just straight down in the middle. Okay, that was okay. So okay, yeah, you can see it sort of drawing it in from underneath. Send it back out. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Now I'll start mixing them from the sides. Sort of force them out. I wasn't expecting this vigorous in action. I thought it was going to be sort of like the glue snowflakes I did a few weeks back. I guess it might be a couple of months by now. But yeah, you can definitely just play around with this and do all kinds of fun stirring it. Yeah. Okay. Let's actually run it across the. I'm far too entertained by this, I'll be honest. Just found some red. this, as I say, I'm way too entertained by this. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. I'm gonna probably keep playing with this for a little bit longer. But I think I've shown y'all the basics of it, and it's definitely a fun little entertaining activity to do. But I'll call that a day. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll be back in a couple of weeks. It'll be a little more regular than I have been the last month. See you then.